Have you ever wondered whether you're in love or just crushing on someone? It's a question almost everyone faces. But the line between a crush and real love isn't as thin as it seems. Today, let's break it down and understand the real psychological difference between crushing and falling in love. Let's start simple. A crush often begins with attraction, physical, emotional, or even imaginary. You see someone, and your brain lights up with excitement. It's like a chemical spark, fast and intense. You start imagining scenarios, smiling at texts, and maybe even checking their social media more than you should. That's the dopamine effect. Your brain releasing feel-good chemicals that make you obsessed with the idea of someone. But here's the key. In a crush, you're mostly in love with the idea of the person, not who they truly are. You create an image in your mind, perfect, flawless, and exciting. But that image is your imagination, not their reality. On the other hand, falling in love is much deeper. Love doesn't rush, it builds slowly. It's not just excitement, it's comfort, safety, and connection. When you truly love someone, you see their flaws and still care. You don't idealize them, you understand them. In a crush, your heart races when they text. In love, your heart rests when they're near. Psychologically, a crush is driven by infatuation, short-term attraction fueled by hormones like dopamine and adrenaline. But love involves oxytocin and serotonin, the bonding chemicals that bring stability, trust, and long-term attachment. Think of it like this. A crush feels like fireworks, bright, fast, and gone in seconds. Love feels like a sunrise, steady, warm, and lasting. When you're crushing, you focus on what you want them to be. When you're in love, you focus on who they really are. You don't just want their attention. You care about their happiness, their growth, and their peace. Love is not about possession. It's about connection. Another key difference is time. Crushes often fade quickly once you get to know the person. You realize they're human, not the fantasy your mind created. But love grows stronger the more you know someone. It survives arguments, imperfections, and even silence. Let's look at behavioral signs. When you have a crush, you overthink every word, every message, every emoji. Your mood swings depend on their response. You feel anxious, uncertain, and excited, all at once. But when you're in love, you feel calm. You don't need constant reassurance because your connection feels safe. You communicate openly, not desperately. You trust, not test. A crush often feeds your ego. It makes you feel wanted. Love feeds your soul. It makes you feel complete. Psychologists say that crushes usually last a few weeks or months, while love grows over time and can last for years or even a lifetime. That's because love isn't about what someone gives you. It's about how both of you grow together. So how do you know which one you're feeling? Ask yourself these 3 questions. Am I attracted to who they are, or who I imagine them to be? Would I still care for them even if I knew all their flaws? Do I feel peaceful around them, or just excited? If your answer is based on fantasy, adrenaline, and perfection, it's likely a crush. But if your answer is grounded in acceptance, patience, and emotional peace, that's love. Crushing is easy, loving is rare. A crush fades when you see reality. Love begins when you embrace it. So next time your heart beats fast for someone, don't rush to call it love. Observe it, feel it, give it time. Because real love isn't found in intensity, it's found in consistency. Crushes happen to almost everyone, but true love happens when you go beyond emotion and build something real. And that's the beauty of love. It doesn't just make your heart race, it makes your heart rest.